Okay, if our plan here is to slowly unlock the last of our hidden vessels here. First of all, here's the Eye of the Needle for those who dwell in caves, meaning lies beyond the shadows dancing on the walls. So we lured her out and killed her. Did not kill her, but another mutual kill. So last video was a series of mutual kills, essentially. Although, adversary did kind of squish us very hard. Wow, we got... Although, maybe we just didn't. Okay, we'll check back on that. But it's weird, because we did get this. Thread the Eye of the Needle and lead her to the other side. So we can come here with the Skeptic, and we can... We'll probably unlock this once we get our next achievement. I want to get here. I think the way there is High Tower. Mommy? Yes? Oh. I think we need to go to the Spectre? Oh, have we led the Spectre out? We have led the Spectre out, haven't we? Yeah, we have led the Spectre out. Interesting. Exorcise it from your body. Abandon a spirit to its torment. Can we just bail on her? Now I'm curious, because we were just looking on this, because I think I need to get to here through the Spectre. Oh. I'm actually doing this immediately after the last part, so I don't get a glass breaking here. Alright. There's the Wraith. We let her possess us and then mutually killed ourselves to banish her. So, violence, reigns of violence free from hesitation. I think this is one where we just go and kill. Everything goes dark and you die. A burning heart. Bring the Eye of the Needle to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
There we go again.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No hesitation this time. Silently continue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
So definitely, with how this new chapter might go,
a warning
we are...
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will
do everything
in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know. These might get shorter, but I'm committed to this format. Let's be perfectly real. Proceed. I'm working all the way through a full loop per video.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Wait for it. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the
Princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Getting straight down to business. I
You walk
believe
down
that's
the
the path we need
stairs
to take to the
and
Spectre.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's more than capable of ending us, but
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
she's still, like, openly blustering when we are approaching her with a knife to try and talk us down. Threaten us down. Kill.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
And then this happens. I catch her off
You
guard.
feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
It never fails. The more times we go through this opening chapter, the more I really appreciate
this is it, isn't it?
her personality.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
Oh?
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
What happens there? Check for pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
Oh.
Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another,
Oh.
and another.
Just discovered something
I
new?
guess I won't
What?
be dying alone after all.
What?
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. Too
Oh.
late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists
What
a
is
blade
this?
of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall,
Okay,
she
alright,
falls with
we've
you,
moved somewhere else.
exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
Okay, plans have changed, everybody.
Eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The razor. Oh, goody. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Do we want to keep this?
And in the basement of that
Where can
cabin
we take
is
this?
a princess.
I need to replan for a moment. Yep, we're doing this now. I think there's another... We'll just see how this plays
You're
out.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
I cheated.
She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Right, this happens.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made
Armed
for it.
and dangerous.
You'll do just fine.
Fine, let's go.
A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will steal, she will cheat,
She will lie, she will cheat.
she will eat your
she
oatmeal
will
you
do
leave in the fridge
everything in her
overnight
power to stop you from slaying her.
without even telling you.
Don't believe a word she says.
She will drink the milk. She will drink your milk and leave a tiny bit in the carton without buying a new
It
one.
couldn't be more on the money. But we
She's a
may be
real
doing
terrible
this, aren't
roommate.
we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Let's go.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
hell
is
yeah.
a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered
I think
glass.
we took the blade last
The only
time.
furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this job. Let's just
Are
go.
we really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right?
Yep.
Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed. But you're right, this would be a lot easier if you had the blade. I hope you know what you're doing.
Think of a key
The door to
here.
the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If
The princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Bro.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Right?
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step,
Oh, everything's
the form
fine.
of the princess
Oh, it's a
comes
window
into view,
above her.
Her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Like they just spawned the cabin wall up above there in this chasm. Chasm.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now. We're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
There's a lot of conversation here. I think we... Yeah, I'm not charging this. Bye.
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored?
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... In a
Oh!
sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Funny how that works.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
Die.
Unless we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she
Yoink.
slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. That won't stop us from trying. Run, 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 run! She sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace. We don't make it, do we? No. You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay. Understandable.
With a squelch,
Have a good day.
She does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No way out. Chapter 3.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Oh, you
I
know.
feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Who cares about cards? You're all acting
contrarian.
about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting combination of voices.
Care about having fun at a time
Oh,
like
paranoid
this.
too. Okay.
There's someone or something out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them. But what if that someone is us, eh? Eh? Wouldn't that be neat?
Take the strings back.
If we
Become
were
our own
all
master.
pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure
I once
we
had
wouldn't have
strings,
died
but now I'm
once.
free. There are no strings on me.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is doomed to destruction. Right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Blood's
The
cooking.
only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I didn't even get to my line there. The blade is your implement. You'll need it to do the job,
Then
right?
we throw it out the window. What? That blade is the only edge we have. We are not. Too late, because we already did it, didn't we?
Tee.
Fortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes. That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that.
You're just Yoda's in
You're
the,
the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things.
We are all over the place here.
What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. Oh, is this how things are going to be now? All of us vying over a single body? Fine. See this corner? It's mine. And I'd better not see any of you trying to invade my personal space. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you?
Yeah, we're not
We don't
even...
even see reality anymore.
Hmm.
We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his?
Alright. Well,
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
wipe it clean, and it's gone.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now Now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good. It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us.
What's it know?
It's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward,
And
but
whoop.
you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
If the princess lives here, if the princess lives here, killing her will be more than like a favor.
As your body tumbles off
Why?
the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, wryly smiling at you from a distance.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny! That's a joke! I'm going to kill you now.
Sweet.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
Tee.
That was you. I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that.
Yeah, why would we do that?
I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window. I take it back. Having my own corner clearly isn't working because I can still hear you three yelling at each other. She's going to kill us again, you know? Especially if we keep fighting with ourselves. We need to get rid of our thoughts.
Trying to find room for me amongst all these voices in our head.
Your
Oh,
internal
double-bladed.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
Unconditionally surrender. All these ideas suck. Think of something better.
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
But you don't have time to finish your thought before she closes the distance. And then she skewers you.
Sick.
Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died. Right?
Right?
We're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you? We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time?
We're super dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question.
Yeah, true.
I think he means how many times have we died? Yes, that.
I don't know how to answer that question either.
Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
I haven't. It's 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Ma'am, your
I guess
teeth.
we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us
Oh, okay, I remember
better than
this.
her.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
Right, skeptic. Okay, being passive didn't do shit. Fighting her, obviously. Doesn't work, and she kills you again. And again, and again, and again. Actually. Rewind time. First plan.
We're fighting her. Are you forgetting the part where the cheeky one thought it'd be funny to throw our only weapon out the window? I mean, it was funny. Even she said it was funny. Oh yes, it was absolutely hilarious.
Honestly, it was kind of
We'll all be
silly.
laughing together once we're out of here. Do any of us think we can hurt her like...
Like this? I'm done explaining myself. I'm gonna punch her now.
Oh, someone's mad. Okay, why not? Fists raised, you charge the princess.
Oh, so you do want to fight, huh? Okay, hit me. Hit me and see what happens. I'll give you a free shot and everything.
Here goes. We can make this work. Yeah. Mind over matter, mind over matter, mind over matter. What if she's lying? What if she isn't going to give us a free shot?
She's not going to give us a free shot. Ora!
Your fist slams into the princess's face and she recoils in pain.
Okay, she actually gave us a free shot.
We actually did something to her.
Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. What are your bones made of? Metal? Because mine are.
Sick.
Before you can react, she returns a punch of her own. Only it isn't really a punch.
Punching in the face with a sharp piece of metal.
Yes, we all know she has swords for arms. We have eyes. Well, she skewers you. Ow.
Sick.
Ribbons! I'm going to make you ribbons. This is so much fun and I want to celebrate.
It would have worked if we punched harder. Oh, a new one of us.
Hi, Skeptic.
What only happens when we die?
I think
Did we die?
we can skip ahead to our next plan. Oh. Oh, we got stubborn. We got stubborn for punching. Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Come on, show me something new.
But skeptic for sitting and thinking. All these ideas suck. Doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again. Memory blurs as her consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Spoiler alert, it did not help.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging. She
Thanks,
skewers you.
100.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
Hunting might have been good to have early.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that.
I regret my life choices.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
Thank you,
There's
Spittin'.
nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We lasted a little longer.
Mhm.
Barely. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
She's spawning so many arm blades.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
My, how
We're getting
Cute
close
your teeth
to
are.
something, can't you feel it? One last time. Fine. One last time. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
Felt like last time she was preparing her transformation. This time she's actively transforming? Maybe I'm just
Then
not
everything
remembering.
goes dark, and you die.
Empty cup.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke.
Empty cup. I remember, I think, last time we were here was mutually assured destruction?
If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it.
Looking back on the original Razor Path. And yeah, our chapter 4 was mutually assured destruction.
That's what I've been
Is this
telling
different?
you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel.
So the remainder of these chapters are just like completely somewhat branched based on,
Yeah, mind over matter.
nice.
Who needs violence when you have love?
Thank you,
Who
Spittin'.
needs love when you've mastered yourself?
Who needs anything when we don't matter?
Well, boys, are we ready? There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter. with our star-crossed lover.
Sick. Let's do it.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to see how this ends. Fine,
Okay,
you
here
make
we
your
are.
way to the
Okay.
basement, where the princess awaits you.
It's kind of back to normal.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not
Oh, no.
going to
Okay.
wait for an answer.
Final form.
I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
I am the bone of my sword.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Okay.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No, not really.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
sir.
just
Let's let them back a little bit. Okay.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Do not act as the princess approaches, instead allowing her to crash against you for your form. And yet there is seemingly nothing for her to crash against. This is our form now. You are amongst our form. Again and again she swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
She swings again, and this time she hits something, or something hits her. Looks down in confused terror as her arm bends and folds in upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
She hurls herself at you. But as she does, her middle body bends outward in the very contact with what you are repelling her. The very contact with what you are repelling her to the point of destruction. Oh, vanquished herself. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calmly in your palm. One hand. When the word is spoken, it's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Gaze. Silence as you reach toward the glass. It's time to see. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin. Sure. It's just a
I'm
heart.
in a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
We ask her about this vessel, and she says she will make a heart.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruel.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
But she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
And a quite literal heart to boot.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
How many more?
We will know when we near our destination.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.